Just keep it gangster, man. But anyway, we back. Welcome back to the To Be Fair Show. I am your host, Johnny P.
Oh, yeah, real.
It's cute.
And we back. Got another good one lined up for you. Before we get started, want to tell everybody, please tap into us on all social at the To Be Fair Show. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Hit the like button, ring the bell, subscribe. Yeah, jump into the chat too. All super chats get read immediately. And we're gonna hop into this one. We're gonna see what's going on.
I guess, Johnny, you don't get to ask somebody else today.
I gotta
with you, ain't we?
I gotta start this one off. And obviously everybody done seen, the destruction of Atlanta, the tearing up of the brotherhood, and
the destruction of Atlanta,
or whatever we call what's going on right now with the thug and all of that.
Okay,
we know his take. Yeah,
just so I can kind of be.
Well, I don't know the whole backstory.
I know a clip came out, and I imagine there's more to it.
Yeah, well, it's been a bunch of back and forth with people just accusing everybody of snitching. Everybody know what happened with Gunna, and apparently Young Thug.
But they were saying, but this was prior to the Young Thug snitching was prior to the case, right?
I think it happened like at the beginning.
Okay.
Like, and then it just now, coming out. And then
okay, go ahead.
And then Rollo. I like Rollo. Shout out Rollo. He came in and he
popped up on Academic Stream, didn't he?
With 6ix9ine.
yeah,
with 6ix9ine. So that was a little nasty work. They was talking, laughing.
Like they was all on they was all on the stream. Like it was like 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, they was laughing, trolling, talking about everybody. We made a mistake. Oh shit, I was a big mistake. And you just see a lot of the people that in the last 10 years that's been kind of staples in Atlanta. You see, a lot of hypocrisy, and I just wonder if that's still, the musical Mecca, the cultural Mecca of our people. And if not, are there any cities that may be able to,
okay, you're just basing this purely off of niggas be snitching.
Hey man,
my bad.
Already.
All right, so audience, y'all gotta hold this to accountability. We are going to try and turn a leaf on the podcast, make it a little bit more palatable to a bigger array of people. Where we're gonna try and limit the N words. It's probably like mostly focused on me. We're gonna try and limit the curse words.
It's mostly focused on me.
Yeah. So we gonna make these attempts just to where aunties can listen to it. The young ones, they can listen to
family friendly.
But when we get this Patreon though,
it's all the If you want to hear Johnny really tell you what he think about Israel, Patreon.
Gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that.
Hold on, did y'all seen Young Thug's response to the whole snitch?
That was the whole thing.
That is
I don't even want to go to that part.
Let's get there.
Let's let him explain it.
I do want Johnny to. So, like you're saying, your basis on if it's not the Mecca or not is based around guys snitching and living up to street code culture.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a layer of it. That's the part where I've seen
so
a
Black
lot of people.
Mecca should be like a.
I'm talking about hip hop Mecca, not even that. Maybe.
Oh, you're
black,
not. This wasn't.
Maybe black. I should have said more hip hop. I probably should have said hip hop, but that's part of the black experience too.
All right, Johnny. I'm gonna go ahead and let you. Y'all get into it, and then I'll sparse.
Is it still the hip hop Mecca? That's what you're asking.
So I guess as we're thinking through this right now, you had the question about Young Thug, and did we see something with his response or something?
Oh yeah. It's right here. I got it pulled up right here.
Oh,
okay.
My man said because I would have showed it. He said this.
You sent it in?
Oh, you got the whole.
No, I ain't sent it. Let me send it in now.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely gonna share that.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, my Thug was. Hey, that was a crazy.
I didn't know if this was AI or not either. I didn't know if it's verified. I didn't know if he verifiedly said that.
Oh yeah, I thought this. I seen somebody posted.
I thought it was fake.
Posted it, but I imagine it's crazy.
Yeah, I thought this one was fake. That's why.
Oh shoot, I don't know if it was fake or not, but
I think
somebody look through the. All you got to do is look through his timeline.
Yeah, he said y'all would have called. No, he said they said it's deleted.
They said post and deleted, but I still don't think he actually said that.
Well, that's what that say up there. But
Nah, I seen it was somebody who I seen that verified it from. I can't even remember who it was.
Charleston White was talking about it, but I don't know. That ain't like a true verification.
The Charleston to go. Even if it ain't true, he gonna go. Charleston gonna go. That's my guy, bro. I rock with Charleston.
So I don't know if that mean it's true or not.
Yeah, I don't think that this thing right here is true. I wait for official verification on this one. I didn't see this get posted though.
Yeah, but
it seems like something that like it aligns inside a funny way with Young Thug. And
that's what
all the
yeah, but how many of them got to say that's what they do before we believe them, bro? Like,
oh no, if he wrote it, then I ain't got no choice but to believe him. I believe him.
I already believe.
So if he wrote that, you saying you don't think he would lie about that?
Oh no, he definitely gonna lie. Why would he lie about that? That would be a crazy
lie.
Yeah,
why would he need to lie about that inside that capacity?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. That should seem. I don't know. That's where, and that's not where I want it to go with this. I want it to stay more, on the seat where like, because I've seen a lot of people, especially like on the Carolina rappers, say like Atlanta was a place where like, or the Carolina's been a place where like Atlanta rappers could come here and get a lot of support, but like the reverse, it's very hard for Carolina rappers to go and get support, from Atlanta. And now we see where there's a lot of the biggest names in there. They're starting to go against each other. The Lucci's versus the, Thug. You got Rollo versus Thug. And you see a lot of the QC, boys, Lil Baby. And then you see a lot of this unity that was there a few years ago, just kind of, it's a lot of division, in the city. I'm trying to see, because, New York used to be the Mecca at one point. Then it's Atlanta. And I'm trying to see if there's any other city that's set up to maybe, take that place as far as when it comes to music.
Well, I just add, I seen Rollo on the stream, which I didn't even know who that was until I just see it up there, honestly. But bro was talking about pretty much that Thug was he was making it so that he pretty much destroyed that community that they had.
That's what they were saying.
People against each other. And he pretty much was like, yeah, and he did like one by one. He was pretty much just having everybody one by one, like pretty much says, don't fuck with bro no more. You know what I mean? And I, man, sometimes I be wondering like what the intention behind it is. Like, what is the goal? When we listen to a lot of different stuff that they say, even when it relates to Trump, like what is the actual goal that you're trying to accomplish? What reason would he have for like doing, you know what I mean, trying to pit everybody against each other? What does that do for him?
Divide and conquer. Yeah, able to control the chaos and stay at the top.
And he was controlling the narrative for a long time too.
Trying to save himself. Okay, to keep himself where he was.
Yes.
Because then you got the Lil Babies and all of these guys who are gonna
who are taking the crown. Even get some niggas killed. And you get to stay up there a little bit longer.
Niggas start, you start pitting niggas against each other now.
Then eventually you become the OG and then everybody want to come through you.
Yeah, and I seen Lil Woody talked about it too. He was pretty much saying that he knew the whole time.
Well, they saying Woody was like the muscle for a lot of that shit. Yeah, like now he come off like the goofy, internet guy. But they say that was the one that was actually like.
Nah, you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell that. Yeah, he, you know what I mean. Just even the way that he talks about it, you can see like it take a lot for him to change his life into a different space. And you could easily, if he talk long enough, he'll fuck around and be about to go back down there. He had to bring himself back.
Fucking flash out real quick.
Yeah. Now you can tell Woody definitely that's a real lifestyle.
Yeah, again, like I don't really understand how snitching has anything to do with Atlanta no longer being the Mecca. And that's where I'm like, I'm having a hard time. It could
still be the Mecca. If you think it's still the Mecca, that's like, it might still be, their place. I'm just asking, because there's a lot of people from Atlanta that's saying that it's being destroyed and they're not liking what's going on. That's why I was asking. But if you
so right now the narrative is that Atlanta is being destroyed due to like the whole snitching thing.
Or the fighting, the infighting, and the division and the beefing. That's more not necessarily just the snitching. That's what they're beefing about. But it's more so the beef and them, people that used to get on songs together, like, Gunna and Lil Thug and, Baby and Gunna, but they're not, working together, they're beefing. And that's what they're saying in the show. Not necessarily just because one person snitched, but it's the beefing that's coming along with the snitching.
I got a question for you to go.
But Atlanta was based off beefing. Like Young Thug and Jeezy had that city split in half.
Gucci and
Jeezy. That's what I meant. Gucci and Jeezy had the city split for about 10 years.
Shorty Low, that's Shorty Low and T.I.
Shorty Low T.I. is another one. Like
Ludacris and T.I.
Yeah, like I don't know Atlanta not to outside of like that this small little area of like the new guys that had been around for a little bit, but a big portion of Atlanta's music scene is based off of what's Shawty Lo say on Dun Dun? Like something about like must be two sides. Like,
yeah,
like it's kind of what it's been based off of. Yeah.
That was
Bankhead. Yeah.
That's crazy that like in order to it becomes the Mecca because of all of the support. Do you think that it is plausible for that to ever sustain itself?
What, the supporting? Like
this is like the community, the way that they built it up, and it's like the Black Mecca for hip hop. As we, you know what I mean, I think that everybody would agree with that. But like,
but I don't think
it's had a good run. I mean, it might still be the top, but I mean,
I don't think that it's. I don't think it's the Mecca because of they support each other though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they've just cultivated the sound and good music has came out of that area. And they also kind of have like industry now.
I was gonna say there's an infrastructure around. It may not support, but they have more of an infrastructure around their artists, way more so than like a Charlotte does, or even like a DC. Like there's more of a there's more labels there. There's talent.
That's you
gotta leave Atlanta like everywhere else. They say you gotta leave
to go get.
It's just this kind of off topic, but not really. Just wondering, where is EYL stationed at? Aren't they from Atlanta?
Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah.
No, I think they like New York.
Oh, they are they?
Yeah, they was
like
some up north somewhere.
Yeah, there was teachers up north.
Oh, so it's just Aristotle in Atlanta then.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to think. I know that like,
and I think Trap is
somebody
Louisiana.
else. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to put that together because there is a breakdown going down of like I would say there is a breakdown going down.
They beefing. They
beefing all the financial people.
Yeah, in rap beef right now. EYL versus Trap versus Aristotle, the other dude. Yeah.
Black
versus,
Robin Hood.
What happened?
I forget.
Black Robin Hood. I got.
Were they all beefing?
Like it's sides. Like it's sides.
Bro, but all of them been exposing everything. You got Tony the Closer exposing people.
Tony.
That's on like all
Tony
of this is going
with
on.
everybody.
Yeah, he beef with everybody though. But he be telling the truth, bro. He like if you look back at it, be like, yeah, he did say this 2 years ago, with nobody trying to hear it.
Yeah.
And it was true. like
yeah.
So, I was thinking about that more so as far as the breakdown and stuff. I couldn't really say as far as hip hop. Like when you brought it to hip hop, I thought you was about to go a different way. But when you brought it to hip hop, like I can't necessarily say that because like I don't think we actually get, unless you live in Atlanta, you can't know what Atlanta was really going on in Atlanta, to be honest. Like we can hear everything, all the hearsay, but we still see people putting stuff together in Atlanta. We still see products coming together and people working together in Atlanta, making stuff happen. So I can't take that away from them because they really did. They done been in the hip hop game like big time, Florida based music and all that. They was like
oh yeah, you talking about like early
like
they 80s,
like
they kind of like
Arrested
Development. They developed and they moved and they pushed the bar forward way further than a lot of people have. I don't think they'll be like that's the
part that I agree with is that like Atlanta has like to only put it on like they just support each other or because like in the 90s they didn't really have like industry down there like that. You had like Jermaine Dupri and LaFace, but that was about it. But generally speaking, like a lot of hip hop creativity has came out of that general area. Whether you want to go from like the whole R&B scene, like I said, with Babyface and LaFace and TLC and all of them. But then Usher's another one. But then like Outkast, the Dungeon Family, the entire crunk era, the trap era. Like they've produced a good quantity of quality music.
Different sounds too.
The culture for a long time.
And that's what I was about to say. Like, they carried it so long. They done carried it so long. It's time for something new. Really, like it's like somebody else got to pick up the game.
And that's where that's why I didn't really understand like the snitching angle of it, breaking it down, and then like them infighting. But I think that there's a space where is it time for a new Mecca? And has there been places that has popped up? I do think that there's a couple places like Memphis is one that I would
Memphis
throw out.
Is definitely one.
Would be.
I was gonna say more. I like Houston. I think there's a lot of good things that come in, and it's a place.
Well, if we're talking about like general Black Mecca, my pick was gonna be Houston. But if we're talking music,
okay,
I think a good option is Memphis. In my opinion. If we're just saying music.
Yeah, and I still don't want to discount like certain places. Like VA had a lot of people come out of there. Like people don't even think about it.
Tidewater area. I was just watching something on them, but from
some of the stuff I'll be finding out in all of entertainment, North Carolina. There are a lot of people from North Carolina we don't know from North Carolina, bro. Like they be from small towns in North Carolina. And it's be some of the biggest artists that you done seen. Be like, oh, they was from Boone, North Carolina, or they was raised in Rayford, North Carolina, someplace you ain't really heard of like that. Like, yeah, it's a lot of so. Yeah,
I got a question. Does no matter where it goes, it seems like it's always gonna have that very hood, gritty killing. Does our culture always have to be pushed by this level of grit and this you know what I mean? It seems like that's, and we go from Atlanta to Memphis.
That's the one part I probably wouldn't like about Memphis, because it's a little more hood than probably I'd say Atlanta.
Like, does it have to be carried by such a like negative? You know what I mean? It's like the stereotype that we want to get away from is what carries the culture. It sounds like we're saying that.
Well, I'm not specifically saying that. I think that
musically, I mean, there is a lot of hits that come out of Memphis though recently.
Oh no, for sure. But like I wasn't saying Memphis in the sense that like it's indicative of because of it's the new hot spot for like murder music, anything like that. As much as to what Johnny was saying, like there's a lot of there's a lot of push that's coming out of it. So, when you look at like Glorilla is not murdered inside any capacity or anything
I agree.
Like that.
Don't give up murder.
Ain't Moneybag Memphis?
Moneybag is also like he doesn't really talk murder at all. But you do have like those guys. You go paper route, you're gonna hear it all the time. But it sucks. But I would also say, like, I think that it really depends on the times. Like there was a time mid 2010s early mid 2010s where like New York had they ran like the same way how like drill took over for a second, the little woke pro era shit. Like that's where Joey Badass popped out of. Was like the time where it was them. It was like 4 or 5 different little groupings that all was speaking on like the whole little woke pyramids, all like that whole little thing. I think that it just has to be something authentic and ingenuitive, and that's what's going to kind of hit.
And I'll go
in my opinion,
like I'll go say,
the hood shit is the easiest, lowest hanging fruit that's going to be authentic for a lot of people.
I think we got to get.
But I was gonna say we've had eras like we've had eras where think about like.
Oh shit!
Early Chicago.
Chicago is another one.
I would just be stepping on my shit. I was just gonna say, even before Chance, though, you think early 2000s, Chicago had a run with the Kanye's, the
Slum Village.
Common. I thought that was Detroit, but or close enough.
But all the production was through.
It's close enough. You had Twisted, Do or Die. Like you had a bunch of shit coming out of like Chicago with a lot of that conscious rap.
But then right after like the big drill, you had Chance, the Vicks, the Mick Jenkins.
Yeah. Chicago had 2 little eras too.
Yeah, No Name. Like they had a really creative little spell that came out of there too. Right.
I think what it is, we just got to reclaim. Yeah.
Do you think that we can get back to where we getting it? Because we've been getting the trap and the, you know what I mean?
That's what I was about to
the drug music, and that's been at the top since. Well, shit, sound like since Atlanta took over, that's been what it is.
I mean, but Kendrick is really the biggest artist like of the last couple of years, and he ain't really on that. Like,
yeah, you talking about artists? We talking about the area, the Mecca, like where the thing is happening. What's carrying the sound of hip hop at the current time?
What's carrying the sound of hip hop is who own it. That's a different thing. Who is controlling it is the record labels. That's a whole different thing. And people is doing they building the music that the record labels want to pay for. So they just trying to make a living. Literally, that's what a lot of these people.
But it also seems that and you can, like, a lot of the guys when we was rapping, there was that the other side of things. If you talk to them, people are literally trying to do what they see already work. So it's clear that like when the guys that are, a lot of the guys that's coming up trying to rap, and they're imitating what they see that's got the biggest names. So you're gonna see them imitating the Moneybags and the Dolph, and you're gonna see them imitating this. And
I think that route rarely works though. I think in my opinion,
it rarely
I think it rarely works. I think that if you're a carbon copy, more times than not, I don't think that it ever works. Like shout damn, I don't even want to say his name because it's kind of like a dig. But like we had a nigga that sound as fire as Future in the city, but I think it was hard for him to break through. because there was a thing that sound very, very close to him. I mean, he sound like what was already fire right now, and was already a major version of it.
I know I want to say his name, but I'm lost as fuck.
I'm lost. Yeah, who are we talking?
Don't say it.
Payday Coca.
Oh, okay.
It rhymes with that.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like he made.
I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah. Oh no, bro was on it. Oh yeah.
But it wasn't original though, in my opinion.
He had a little run too.
He had a good run,
nice
but
run,
it didn't really break through. But
Damn,
I also,
why did it take me so long to figure that shit out? That was crazy. That didn't make no sense. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
but to me, typically the people that have like their own little niche that they've grabbed. I think even the baby made it out, finding a quick little interesting niche. Even like the way to like his he has like a more of a childish production to how he does a lot of shit, and that's what ended up breaking him through. Like back when he was doing like the little singing, almost melodic future sound, he didn't really break through. He was good for the area, but as soon as he went, put some bop in it. Like Suge,
packing the mail, I'm gone.
Yeah, he had some shit that was some hard shit before that too.
Yeah, but he understood. Like he found something that sounded very distinct into himself. I think you could be a fire local nigga, but like if you gonna make it past that, it's got to be some ingenuity.
But do you think that you? So this is I don't listen to a lot of it anymore. But like, do you don't think that Atlanta it sounds like the same sound over and over? Are you saying that they're like that they're so different from one another, and that's what the thing is?
I mean, I think a lot.
I think camps have similar sounds, but. I guess like Lil Baby and Gunna sounded alike for a little bit, but they also were almost a group and learned quote unquote how to rap together.
Unc said the whole Atlanta is
they definitely came up like
Unc said the whole Atlanta is full of carbon copies for the last damn near 20 years. Now I don't know if it's 20 years.
I don't agree because
I think since Future came out,
I would say since about Migos,
since Future Migos, a lot of them have started kind of
exactly what they
moving into that sound.
100%.
Very.
That's what I feel like. That's what.
Like, as soon as Versace came out, everybody was with the Versace. Like it became that like for a long.
So
like
who are the biggest artists in Atlanta? We're saying Thug, 21, Lil Baby.
Forgot about 21.
And Future.
I didn't even know 21.
Future, Gunna.
Okay, Gunna.
Would you say you said Baby?
Yeah. And to y'all, all of them sound alike.
Close.
Like, I don't think 21 sounds like.
Well, no, I take 21. 21 is the only one that sounds different out of those four.
Yeah,
Lil Baby, Gunna.
I don't think Young Thug and Gunna sound similar at all.
Nah, I think they sound similar.
Yeah, I don't think
I can hear some similarities.
I don't think that there's anything similar.
They have some
I think Lil Baby and Gunna,
yeah,
like you can get it, but
what about Lucci? Lucci sound kind of like more like the Gunna.
I don't think that Lucci sound Lucci. I fuck with Lucci, but Lucci ain't dropped enough music to me. He just
dropped some hard shit though a couple months ago. Like he got some new shit. But I still think first day out shit. Okay.
Oh, for work. I know. I seen. Oh yeah, I seen.
Yeah, that shit tough.
But like to me, he seemed like a precursor to some of the Baby and whatchamacallit with the like all that shit. But if you know the song, you understand. But,
I don't know it. That's why it's hilarious to me.
But yeah, like I definitely would say that I don't think that Young Thug sounds. I think there's a symmetry between Lil Baby and Young Thug a little bit, but I think Gunna is his own lane right now, especially now.
The new Gunna is a little different, and I think Baby is there. What about? No, I guess there's a similarity as far as there's like I guess the
we rap over like similar production sometimes.
Well, and it's not like the boom, but it's not like the boom. But I don't think any of them have like the boom back like rap, like like more traditional like rap styles like you get from like a up north or like a not like there's a different
region. Why would they have that? Why would they have that?
So
there are niggas that rap like that out of Atlanta,
right? But that's not their regional sound. Like you don't have to be different. You don't have to have or your own style. You don't have to be on Ninth Wonder beats, in my opinion.
But you say like all of them rap about the same shit. They all like the content all together is the same songs over and over.
Gunna and Thug ain't got a lot of like Thug talk about killing niggas, and Gunna talk about
being fly.
just being fly. And shit like
Gunna
that.
fly.
21 talk about killing niggas, and Baby kind of just
fly
rapping. Yeah, he'll fly rapper.
He fly rapper. Future's a fly rapper.
Listening to enough of that shit nowadays to really know.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear
I
Gunna
definitely
talk
don't hear
about
the
killing
difference.
anybody. Yeah, we definitely
at all.
don't.
Like, and for once, I think I heard this recently. Like, the teenagers aren't the biggest consumers of music at this point. It's like the age of, like, it's like I seen a post about this. I wish I would have shared it, but they were saying it's the perfect time for older rappers to be making rap because the biggest artists right now that's getting the most streams and everything
Yeah,
are like 35 and up.
yeah. Now the kids listen to a completely different. Like the one person that they do listen to, like it. Damn. Shout out to the bird.
NBA
But what I'm
Youngboy.
saying, like, but yeah, NBA YoungBoy is a staple inside their community for sure. But outside of that, they actually do a lot of what we would consider crate digging. More times than not, I have never heard of the songs my son plays. I don't know who the artists are. It's a different beat style type. Most of the stuff on the radio is stuff kind of for like maybe 25 and up or maybe 20 and up. High school kids kind of have their own little wave of things that they listen to with the punching, offbeat, weird production, bad mix.
Yeah, I just.
I know. Listen, it's his own. It's not. But my thing is that they don't like how to like. It was hard to find out who was popping during the SoundCloud era for like the youth until like streaming took over. I think right now it's kind of that era for them where most of the people that they listen to aren't like these big name people that we would really pick up. Rod Wave's another one though that they do listen to. Rod Wave and
I ain't never listened to, but Rod Wave, that's the one they say like sound like he might commit suicide.
Yeah,
I think he kind of like that's a bit of his
sad
shit.
rapper.
So he get all the emo kids for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, but we're gonna go memes next.
Maybe did we rap like the?
I guess we talk. I guess there's no city set up to do what Atlanta's done right now. I guess that was my only other question. If Atlanta's still the Mecca, but we're looking to see in future.
America, I think LA can do it again. I don't think
New
New York
has.
has.
I meant to say West Coast.
I don't think that New York has the ingenuity yet. Like when they had that little drill sound that was going for a second, but it didn't take off. Pop Smoke died, and they don't have like a distinct thing right now.
Yeah, they even got more, like their population is shifting.
Yeah, Florida actually already had its run. XX,
that was before
Kodak.
So they killed
like,
all
they
them
actually
boys.
like it was a minute where we're kind of like ignoring. Atlanta was kind of quiet for a little bit.
Oh, the Florida.
Like between 18 and 22, Florida ran a lot of shit. Like a lot of the artists that was coming out of there, at least let me say
that shit had an expiration date on it.
They had an expiration.
Them boy, that shit was only gonna be hot for a minute.
I was about to say what, Lil Duval, Smile.
No.
They all gone.
They just killed each other
or got locked up.
That's pretty much what the end of it was. But
literally,
but no, they had a quick little run. It got really hot. Like shout out X. X is was a voice almost for a generation. And he just like that. But I gave my two. Like,
man, that's gotta be crazy. Imagine growing up where all of your favorite rappers were just dying. That's gotta be different. Like, you know what I mean? When we were growing up, that wasn't the thing that was happening. You know what I mean? But like, just imagine like being.
But the 90s niggas was that.
Tupac, Biggie,
Big L.
Big L. Oh, Big Pun. Big Pun. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, okay, for us, I guess us, it'd be hard to imagine like.
But was them our favorite rappers?
Favorite rapper to the next favorite rapper.
Like
these niggas is just dying.
Yeah, at the age we was at when Biggie and Tupac died, was they our favorite rappers then?
There was a lot of people saying.
You're making a different point. We're saying like people that grew up in the 90s.
Oh yeah, they grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, we didn't have to.
But no, I
could you imagine? Because like I remember when Nipsey got killed. That affected me. You know what I mean? He wasn't my favorite rapper though, but like it still affected me.
Rapper
he was getting traction at that moment.
He was my favorite rapper at the time. I remember I was over at your spot when this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
We was having a cookout or something.
You favorite rapper hopping too much, Johnny?
Nigga, what you mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I favorite rapper hopped for sure.
Oh, y'all be hopping like that? Meat Rod.
Paul. Sure. Like, goddamn, this nigga sound like Thug over here.
Yeah. All of y'all niggas is
for sure. Like, to me, as I've grown older, like my taste in music has evolved. So like there was a time pre-Wayne, I'm trying to think who was my favorite rapper, but like Wayne had his little run. Yeah. Then that transitioned into Lupe, and then I had Big Crit, but that was then the era it was four of them. It was Big Crit, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, and those ran for a little bit. And the one that made it out of that was J. Cole, And right now, probably J.
So you
Cole's
was
been
meat
like my
riding
favorite
for real
rapper for a
during that
while.
period of time when you had four.
Huh?
So you was meat riding for real during that time when you had four.
Oh, probably.
So you never had a favorite rapper?
Yeah, I've had a favorite rapper, and it's changed.
So
Like
you
I think Ludacris
you
when I
hopped
was
on
younger.
you
Then it
use,
was Wayne, and then it's been Cole ever since then.
so that's you got 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's the simple.
Oh,
number.
Cam was my guy before.
Three is
But
where
before
the thing is, what you'll find, bro, what you'll
And I
find
like
with me, bro,
Fab, too.
I'm like a super like loyal kind of like I don't move, I don't change. You know what I mean? I'm a very repetitious kind of like if I fuck with something, I don't mind not trying other shit because I like this. I like people. Oh, you missing out? Okay.
Now my favorite.
I'm not
I
a
don't
fan of
mind,
music
though.
like that. Like, or I guess I'm not a fan of people like that as much as like I'm a fan of the product and the thing that they do, and then I can fuck with that more than anything. But just like if you put some shit out, I'm not just gonna like it just because of like I'm a fan.
I'd
of
agree.
So I ain't.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
also
can't be
just
loyal
not
to a
always
nigga like
looking
that.
for somebody. Well, either way, are we gonna go memes? I feel like that conversation kind of goes right into like what I was gonna talk about.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Yeah, let's go.
So we did everybody appreciate everybody that tapped into the first listen when we did the jig.
Okay.
What was it? God does like ugly.
Does like ugly.
Mhm.
Okay, and for me personally, I'm gonna walk back what I stated.
Okay.
Because when I said, "Oh, this might be the best in like the last 10 years," but album of the year, I have a new favorite.
Okay.
The Chance. For me specifically, I understand that Jid out raps Chance, but the things that I like about hip hop aren't necessarily just you lyrical miracling me to death. Just like that's why I don't like some of the J. Cole projects. This most recent version of Cole, I'm the best rapper. I don't give a fuck who the best rapper is. I want to hear, for me, I want to hear stories. I want to hear some vulnerability. I want to hear some like real life. You know what I mean? I want the flow, like the movie flow. You know what I mean? I want to get the rise in that. You know what I mean? Climate, and then you know what I mean. All of this, I want to get all of that in. And so, like for me, the Chance album is better than the Jid album.
Okay. Yeah. I've made it halfway through. I wouldn't put it as better. I do think that this is the Chance that I was hoping that would happen after what was it? So you had Acid Rap, and then you had what was the second album?
Not 3. He had the Winners. No,
you ain't had no shit called Winners.
Coloring book.
Coloring book.
I don't know why I call this shit Winners.
You about to go to Nipsey.
I don't know why I call this shit Winners.
What is that?
Coloring book. That's the
yeah. So this is the follow up to Coloring Book that I would have wanted. And even like some of like the creativity of it, this would be the Chance project that we all was hoping for out of that like wife BS that he threw out there, where I'm a happy husband, I love my wife, and he made a whole album of that. And then he also had that little like a little corny little song that was meant to make kids do the whoa.
Oh, that shit was terrible.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. That shit was terrible. I forgot about that shit.
Hot dang.
Oh, that was
I forget what it's called. It's like hot damn water, some shit like that. It was something crazy.
He even admitted, like in the album, he talked about the fact that he had an F. You know what I mean? He dropped the F album, like you know. What I mean? That's the type of shit that I like. Yeah, it just to me, and then it's got that he always gonna give you that choir. You know what I mean? That's kind of one of his wheelhouses. It's like the choir drum with
gospel kind of
so that's gospel. Gonna be something that's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I liked him on like from what I was hearing, and I guess I'm gonna throw to you for like a deeper dive on like the second half of the album, but he was actually on the production that I liked. Like this was the production that reminded me closer to Acid Rap, where it was more live instrumentation, more creativity. He had like the what is it, Francis and them dudes, where like they have like this interesting little blend that they do with like layering auto-tune inside a creative way. And I think his content was good.
The content
where like he
great.
with him,
It
he's always
it's based off Garvey, right? The Black Star Line. I think I saw an interview.
Or just called Starline. I'm not sure.
But yeah, there's like the Marcus Garvey at the Black Star Line that was taking black folks back to I guess.
Yeah. Like shout out. Like the
Liberia.
Negro Problem is a good
Negro
one.
Problem is a.
But
that's
that's
solid
what
one.
no more.
Tree is a solid track. That
I don't know if
I have heard.
What
I did hear that one.
What
That the one that got
That's number.
No, I ain't heard it yet. Then you scroll. But
That's number 11.
I heard.
Yeah,
that one. I heard that one.
I ain't made it to 11 yet. But
Back to the Go is good. That Vic Mensa with Vic Mensa on it.
yeah, Vic, that one was good. I did like that record too.
I like the intro.
Intro was good. Intro was definitely good.
The highs and lows is good.
Yeah,
Bro,
even though I heard
album,
that for
the thing is that this album is like that. Yeah, for me it topped the jig.
That's crazy. This man likes an album.
that is crazy.
That is wild.
It is.
How
And
he had a
especially
topic.
because it's Chance.
He
Because
had a
Chance has a little
topic.
bit of a kitty thing to him too.
And then, I actually appreciate the way he presents it too.
Chance can do that shit, boy.
Yeah, he got his like the highs and lows. He got a little bit into that bag.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
do all
But
that
see,
shit.
and usually I ain't the nigga that like all that playful. You know what I mean? That ain't
Yeah.
me, you know what I mean? I like
But he was more
darker
serious
sound.
on this than
Exactly.
yeah.
I feel like it's layered. And of course, he does mention the divorce in multiple songs, and he presents it in different ways. In the bars, he Chance can fucking rap too. But
Yeah, no, he's
Jid
really
is a
creative.
better rapper than Chance is. I think that, but Chance, his level of creativity, the fun that you can hear that he's having fun with this thing. He's not just, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
And that's the thing that comes with that whole the lyrical miracle. Like, nah, it's like I remember when I was writing, there was a period of time like I wanted to try to do that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean. Sometimes I do it, but then other times I wouldn't. So like, and it just makes it so much easier to consume when you're having fun with it. And like, of course, I can rap, so you're gonna see me brandish the, you know what I mean, the brandish the firearm when it need to, you know what I mean, when it need to be branded. But at the same time, it was just a much better. To me, is a easier listen. The production was fun. And yeah, so that's my album of the year candidate thus far.
Yeah, from what I've heard, unless like it takes like a crazy turn at the end, I thought that it was good. There wasn't a lot of it coasted really good for me. Like I think I already have Chance to like right here. So what he does is typically like fairly decent if he's not doing too kitty. And I think that he was here, but I didn't have any of like the moments where like it peaked at certain spots.
Okay.
In which I think for me, Jid album, he had multiple like high peaks and then kept like a decent coast. Where with Chance so far, and again, I have a back half that I do have to listen to. Like it's just really good, consistent music, and I like it.
So real, like, where you gonna rate it? Like, cause you had Jid up there pretty stout.
He threw a 9.7.
Yeah,
he gave him a 10.
But I done came back off after listening to the Jid. See, I'm the type of person I listen to it when I get in the car. I'm the type of person I listen to the same shit over and over and over and over. And so more and more of that album has come off of my favorites list because that, like, what I'll do is I go through and favorite. And at one point I had almost favorite damn near the whole thing, but now I'm down to 2. Now I'm down to 2 on McAfee, and which on McAfee on first listen, that joint was tough to me. I can't think of the other one right off the other title right off the top.
Community.
I think it might be Community.
They just dropped the video for Community.
Yeah. So like, yeah, but I'll dial back. I'm gonna dial back, and I'm gonna say it was a solid. The Jid album is a solid. It's maxed out at a 9. I was gonna go 8.5, 9, and I'm gonna give that Chance. Just like for me, I'm gonna give it it's a 9 for sure. So I'm gonna go 8.5 on the Jid, and I'm gonna go 9 on the
But
Chance.
how you give you got to come back in 3 weeks and then give us the rating?
Cause Chance,
You ain't even give him a chance to fall off your list
the
yet.
Chance.
Yeah, but I've been listening. See, the thing is,
Chance gonna be at a 6 when
No,
he come back
see,
next week. Now the Chance
No,
gonna
see,
be.
You know I got tired of how that
He
nigga
said,
voice.
one time.
No, but see, this is the thing. The Jid didn't make me start going into all different mediums. I'm sitting there and Nana likes the Chance album. Like I'm playing songs and she Nana ear is crazy. I don't know how but her favorite R&B singer is what's Beyonce's sister name?
Solange.
Solange. So she likes. Oh, when she first heard Solange's voice, she told me her voice is beautiful, and she been fucking with Solange. Like that's the thing. It happened, and then so that her. I don't know where she getting that from. You know what I mean? But that her ear is a little bit different, but she fucks with the Chance album too. Yeah, and he doesn't. It's
I'm gonna ask you next week.
I didn't even hear him curse a lot. He got
I don't think he really be cursing.
It's one of them songs. Can't remember. Is it Gun in the Purse, Joan? It's one song specifically, and the dude, whoever that feature is, he definitely cursed way too much for Nana to be sitting there listening to. So I skipped that joint every time. But that album is fire. That was all I wanted. I knew that.
How you feel about the new Will Smith?
I'm not listening to that shit.
Will Smith don't got a cuss in his rap
and sell records, but I do. So fuck him. Oops, my bad. I just
you can listen to Will Smith, but nah.
No, I'm cool. Once he started growling on the little Joe, this is the comeback or some shit.
I ain't never listened to the whole thing. No, I think we might have played a little bit here.
Yeah, you done drifted off the rail. I ain't even gonna listen, and I won't give a damn what he dropped. I'm cool. He done went too far. And let his old lady talk right crying on the red.
That was purring in your ear, bro.
He been falling down the whole time, bro. I'm cool. He's still my favorite actor though.
Will Smith.
Yeah, Denzel better.
Hey, all I'll say is, you know, his like the amount of characters. To me, I think that like Denzel plays about around the same character every time. But Will Smith, this nigga's from the Shark. What's the Shark movie? Shark Tales. Yeah, he did the voiceover for Shark Tales.
That's not acting.
Count, man.
Well, we got.
You gotta see the motherfucker for
we
the count.
Our Robot.
You got that.
Then we got Pursuit of Happiness. So he played like
Pursuit of Happiness is a different role, but Our Robot is fairly regular.
Then he got Bad Boys.
He played the same role a lot, from Bad Boys to Independence Day.
Our Robot's similar. Like, you gotta have a little bravado and
he got Ali.
I Legend. What's the one?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah,
right. That's the same person.
That's the same person. Like the only person in the movie.
And then he had
to talk to himself. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I'm just saying he got some duds too though. He got some duds.
Wild Wild West.
But bro,
I actually enjoyed Wild Wild West.
The thing is, in 2025, everybody shit on Wild Wild West.
No, I enjoyed it. I don't shit on it.
It was fire. It was fire in '99. It was.
Come on now.
If my people still got the DVDs, we had it. I had it.
If Will Smith your favorite rapper, bro, go back and watch his movie 6 Degrees of Separation.
You said favorite rapper.
Favorite actor. That's what I meant. Okay. Go back and watch 6 Degrees of Separation. See if he.
What happened to him in that one?
And see what character he played in there.
What happened to
I
him
know
in
Jeremy
that
not gonna like that.
He must have been a part of the community.
I know he ain't gonna like that one.
That shit got nominated for an Academy Award.
That was like one of his first movies, bro.
Eligible. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I figured that's where he was going.
I said I
what was the other one? 7 Pounds was another good one.
He was taking 7 pounds.
Hey yo, jeez.
Tone took it too far.
That was too far, bro.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Told them to cut the count. Oh, they didn't got us.
They said y'all got to go.
YouTube was sick of your shit, Tone.
But yeah, nonetheless, from what I did hear of the Chance album, I do think that it's a really, really good album.
I wish we would have did a first listen of it now.
I actually did before you posted it. I hadn't listened to it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a first listen to it or not. Or none of y'all threw out the idea, so I was just kind of letting it ride and just was just like
I didn't even know the album. I mean,
I see.
See, by the time I listened to it for the first time, the reviews I seen was already like 4 days old. So it had already been out almost a week when I actually.
Oh yeah, no, it's been out for like 2 weeks. I want to say because I think I listened to the one or two songs. I did listen to the first 2 songs. Maybe 2 or 3. When like I was doing like the little mile lap around the neighborhood, like a little jog. So I was like, shit, I'll put the Chance on and just listen. In which I was like, oh shit, this shit's all right. And I actually turned it off because I was like, damn, I might want to say this reaction to the internet. But yeah, from what I heard, it was really, really, really good. It's what I've been wanting from Chance for a while, where like he sold me at Acid Rain, and then I went back and heard 10-day
10-day fire.
Yeah, whatever it's 10-day suspension is whatever the hell
It's called 10-day.
It's just called 10-day. Yeah. And that was when I was like, oh, he's special. Yeah. Because he did that in high school.
On suspension.
On suspension, and like his perception of reality and the way he blended it with creativity. It's like, all right, he was one of them ones. And it was a time where he was supposed to be a version of the next person to be inside, introduced into the big three.
Yeah.
And that was like a real conversation.
That nigga had the Obama cosign. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, even when they had,
I think Obama had a couple of tracks on his favorites.
Even when they had him as a judge on that show, the first season, the rap show, I thought that was crazy. It was like, because he was still fairly new compared to the other rappers he was judging with. Yeah, I was like, wow, like especially that album was out at the time too. That
the wife album.
That album was out at the time. It was like, like
bit trash. That's an F. You said he said it's an F, so I call it an F.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to highlight something you had said though, and this kind of pushed the conversation forward some possibly, but you were saying that Chance's album, like your daughter likes it. And I was listening to something Jermaine Dupri was saying. Like for some reason, I had watched this documentary about Bow Wow earlier this week, and I was listening to something Jermaine Dupri was saying. Like recently, he was talking about there isn't any rap being made for teens at this point. Like like there isn't any rappers like really making music for like as far as like if you think about what Bow Wow was doing back in the day when we was listening to that music.
Romeo, you talking about like you talking about like the
like it's not too vulgar, but
but to me they were like preteen.
It's still teen to some degree.
No,
when I was 14, I was still
like 8 to like
13,
14.
Yeah, and his bass was still in that. His bass because my older sister. My older stepsister, she was had that nigga posters all over the wall and shit.
How old was
she? I think she got me by like 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, even watching the documentary on him, like these, bro. Even watching the documentary,
because if she was older than like a year older than him, then we got to start doing some of you can't be 3 years older than Bow Wow with his poster when he had 13.
They was doing that. It was grown women.
Bro, stop it. If you 16 with a 13-year-old poster.
That's not that. That's
bro.
They
was doing that, bro. They was doing that.
There's this girl.
I don't know.
You can go back and watch the documentary and see this stuff. These girls was at the concerts.
Yeah, he definitely. If he was 13, he definitely had some 16-year-olds there, like a whole bunch of them.
I don't know those to be true, but I know he had the 13 and 14s going. He had his age range on lock.
Bro, you go back and look at the little Bow. Like you remember that? I said little Bow Wow. You just don't know. That was grown women in the video. Like.
That's a video. That's marketing.
Still, not just marketing, bro. Why these grown women in the video, dog, was shaking it for a teenager?
Lil Bow Wow got on that Destiny's Child remix and said he was 12 years old in the club. That motherfucker was getting to. He was definitely getting to the 16, 17
We actually
year old.
think that he was 12 years old in that club.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I believed it.
No.
The boy was 3 with dog on death row,
like rolling with Snoop Dogg,
cussing like, bro. If you listen to Bow Wow or like the original Snoop Dogg record,
you talking about when he came.
Yeah, Mama did not care about him cussing at first. That was that was the marketing scheme. They were like, we can't have this little boy out here cussing like this. That was the marketing scheme.
Well,
but what I was thinking about
though, Q sounding real weird right now with saying a 16-year-old
girl can't have a crush on a 13-year-old boy.
That's weird.
I thought that sounds normal.
They had the crushes on. I'm telling you, this is going on.
So the idea of thinking that a 16-year-old girl would be fantasizing about a 13-year-old.
He said a crush.
It's because he's Bow Wow.
He's Bow Wow. It's not a regular 13-year-old.
You was 13 or me, just regular motherfuckers. But Bow Wow, he was Bow Wow, bro. He was Bow Wow.
This is the thing.
I'm saying, would you rather the?
I don't know the older women. Like for example, my cousin Misha had the biggest crush on Bow Wow, and like that was her thing, right? But when I think of like my brother's age demographic, they like that was Usher, that was R. Kelly. They was aiming up
even more.
Once they was oh no, I'm not saying like even no, but I'm saying all that to look. Usher's not crazy.
You said R. Kelly, so that's where it gets
for sure
crazy. Might just be crazy,
but my point was that like they weren't looking downward per se. Like the shorties inside like the ones that was older than us, they didn't really care about Bow Wow like that. They cared about like the ushers and like those like that version of the entertainers, the genuines and shit like that. The girls in my age demographic, maybe a year up, but I know my age and down, Bow Wow had the shit on lock. I will say that, but I didn't know a lot of older girls that was like,
I started thinking about Little Romeo, bro. 11 years old, making A's and B's. I started thinking about Little Romeo. What girls was going for Little Romeo, bro? How old was they?
16-year-old, but
on 25-year-old R. Kelly than it is a 13-year-old boy.
That's y'all ready for me?
You ain't gonna defend yourself, Q.
Listen, I to me, this is I don't like when people do like so you're saying is. I didn't say anything about like just take what I actually said. I said 16-year-olds like to me, like looking downward in itself. I think naturally everybody fantasizes upward in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like once you make it past that,
see, that's what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying. Women they've always wanted to date
men too though. Like when you're 16. Your crush was older than you.
I guess.
I think everybody, like your crush is typically going to be older than you inside like that age range.
I don't think that was really.
If we're looking at famous people, bro.
Right. Oh yeah, but that's like because the assets are already matured. So right, that may be
famous people. Yo, when you reach 16,
that's what we're talking about. Like most 16-year-olds, they're gonna fantasize up than fantasize down.
Yeah, it wasn't no 13-year-olds I was fantasizing
and I think that's man and women. And I also think that it'll be weird to like fantasize down than it is fantasize up as a 16-year-old. By 3 years, I do think that's I don't want to put no.
They was doing it though, bro. They was doing it.
Yeah, y'all said that.
These women still doing it today.
Y'all gotta show me the. Y'all gotta show me the 41. If y'all can find me some 41-year-olds right now, I'm 38, so 3 years older than me.
40 plus that was crushing on Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. Listen, I can see the point.
They make little niggas sound old.
Bro, go watch the documentary. They in the videos and stuff, bro. They be there.
God damn
your ass up out of here.
Boom.
Get your ass up out of here. Too easy, bro.
That nigga was like hot.
He thought he had me.
I thought
he had me.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, for the slap, you gotta go last this time.
That's cool.
You gotta go last.
I just didn't want to go first. That's actually why I wanted to win. I was like, I don't want to go first.
The slap got you going last.
Okay.
Ray, you go first this time, and then I'm gonna hold down.
All right.
Dose.
All right.
The deuce.
Let me see what I got. All right.
You see how you do engineer discrimination, Tone?
Just
you can go after me.
My bad, Tone.
Okay.